Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone that rule well. And peace and salutation to the Akim that's pushing his word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. I say Shalom. Salakia. I also definitely want to say Ba'ashem Rakaha Kodash. All right, in the Holy Spirit. All right. This is the brother Zion Ahmad from the GMS Detroit Bar Camp. And basically, I just want to do another video basically dealing with alms, because I was just watching that one of the elders videos and dealing with ties, on basically how guys can whether you forget or you think it's not important, or you just being stingy in the spirit, what I'm saying, when you got it and you don't want to come with it, or you don't know where to send it, or whatever the excuse is. It is a commandment, that we pay our tithes. And basically the way we do that today is, through our wages, or so-called income, right? Because, in this day, we're not under, the certain sacrificial laws, so we don't have to, and we don't own farms and this and that. So, we don't have to come with, a tenth, of our increase, if you will. But and the way we do that now, is just, giving, what comes in through our paychecks, which is 10%, right? And, we must do this because, simply put, the elders didn't ask, they not asking, they not charging for none of the breakdowns that's been given, to the Akim, through the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. They don't got no videos going for $49.95, $59.95, like, various other camps, as we know, right, that do this, right? They're not charging for breakdowns and, and being stingy with the word of the Lord. So, simply put, if you got it, you got to come with it. You got to put something up. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, whatever you got, whatever you're able to give, give it. Don't hold on to it, You want to keep that hand open, that your hands open, so that, things can, freely flow in and out of it. If you keep your hands balled up tight, clenching on that little, that little FRNs you got, that's all you're going to be left with. Because basically the apostle was going in, just speaking through the spirit, like, don't be surprised. In a nutshell, don't be surprised if you're in a tight and you're not able to, to get out of a jam, or, nobody wants to help you out, because, you was that same spirit that when you had it, you didn't help out. So, as the saying goes, what goes around comes around. Not even beyond all that, sometimes, you just catch hell. That's just your lot for the minute. You might just catch that hell. You know what I'm saying? You might be a brother that give, but sometimes, the Lord just got basically amazing ways of correcting your spirit, But basically, I just want to get a few scripts. Kind of tying into that, I was gonna go into, just giving alms, because it lambats on the same subject matter. Giving alms is basically it could be food, it could be money, it could be just a goodly word, a prayer, but the how can I say it? The all, or the end all be it all, is to do it in sincerity, to do it with good intentions, right? So, first script I wanted to get, this is Ecclesiasticus, all right, in the Apocrypha, All right. This is Ecclesiasticus 12:3. It says, "There can no good come to him that is always occupied in evil, nor to him that giveth no alms." So if you the one that's always uptight, you always saying you ain't got it, you always going through something, you know what I'm saying? Like you ain't never got it, you gotta check yourself, you gotta check yourself and check, cause shit, maybe you don't get it, but a lot of times, brothers out here, they making ends meet, if you will, and it's also being responsible with your funds, sometimes, being irresponsible with your funds puts you in a predicament where you don't have it because you just fucking money off. You buying things that you really, you know, it's not conducive to your to this truth, you know. But so yeah, you definitely want to do that, all right? Give alms, give tithes, you know. Hey, it'll come back, you know. You know what I'm saying? It's just you put that little money out there, whatever it may be, $40, 30, $20, you know what I'm saying? Like you gonna get that right back, especially if you're working. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't really nothing to trip over, right? Let's see another script. This is let's see, I'll get another one. This is Ecclesiasticus, same book. If I can get it. Bear with me. I'm doing this offline or slacking online, but this phone just slow. Slacking. This is Ecclesiasticus 7:10. Be not faint-hearted when thou makest thy prayer, and neglect not to give alms. It's simpler to the point. Don't neglect. Because what may be a small thing to you is a big thing to another brother. You know what I'm saying? Again, I'm kind of touching on both subject matters as far as paying your tithes as well as giving on to the Akim, to this ministry, to this truth. It may be a small thing to you, but to another brother, it might have made his day. You know, you just bestowed a blessing upon that brother. Or again, if you're giving, paying your tithes, that's furthering the ministry. That's because, hey, yeah, we under the curses. We ain't got it, this, that, and the other. But ultimately, man, that's gonna help wake up the elect, whether it be to his monies for to get other equipment, better equipment, whether it be, certain lighting, cameras, uh uh shit, whether it's just gas money for a brother to get from A to B, or, for a brother to make it a camp, or who knows. But it don't even matter. Like I say, if you do it with good intent, the spirit of the Lord is gonna sort the rest out. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna make it to where it gotta go. All right, at the end of the day, so that this truth can flourish. All right. Another script I want to get right quick. This is gonna be Tobit. All right, chapter 4. So this is Tobit chapter 4. All right. It was verse 10. All right. Because their alms Kind. Matter of fact, let me read up. I'm gonna start at verse 7. It says, "Give alms of thy substance, and when thou givest alms, let not thy eye be envious, neither turn thy face from any poor, and the face of the Most High shall not be turned away from thee." Kind. You know, you basically, hey man, because hey, that you giving alms, hey, that might, you don't know that one in particular alms might have been your ticket, if you will, into the kingdom of heaven, because you gave it freely. You know what I'm saying? Without grudging, without being envious, without wonder, what they doing with the money? Where the money go? Like, man, fuck all that. The hell with where the money go, man. Like I said, the Spirit works that out. Your only commandment, all right, concerning the tithes anyway, okay, is just give your 10% and be done with it. Simple as that. It's not. This truth is really not hard. We make it hard. This flesh, it makes it hard. Because your carnal self, and that's why we're supposed to be trying to become new creatures in Yahweh Shai, because this carnal flesh, is wicked and it's weak, so your flesh and these demons work on your mind to come with excuses or to think, evil thoughts on why you shouldn't do this or that. But just remember, hey man, why not? You got these so-called Christians that, hey man, they give shit, thousands upon thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars to these so-called preachers and pastors. You know what I'm saying? And the truth ain't in there. So how much more the men of the Lord, the men that was set up, all right, to wake up the hopeful elect. Hey, through YouTube woke you up. You know what I'm saying? Made you aware that you're an Israelite and let you know who your enemy is, and that the kingdom of heaven is for you. That's priceless. You can't even put a tag on that. You know what I'm saying? You can't tag that. So it's like, why not? Give what you got. This is verse 8. It says, "If thou hast abundance, give alms accordingly. If thou have but a little, be not afraid to give according to that little." Kind. Basically, hey, whatever you got, come with it. It says, "For thou layest up a good treasure for thyself against the day of necessity." Kind. Just like I think it's in the New Testament. I want to say it might be in Matthew. Salaki if I'm wrong, but there was a woman, I believe, that gave Yahushai like 1 pence. That was all she had, but that was basically counted for righteousness. You know what I'm saying? Because she didn't like think twice about it. She knew that it was for a good purpose, and just left it at that. So same with this truth, understand and know that the money that you put up is for a good purpose, and hey, Lord willing, like I say, that could be that could be your ticket, Not to say like on some Catholic, because you have the Catholics that believe, they can actually buy their way into heaven. No, that ain't the case. But, just, it's like I say, what comes around, go around. So, you have to, if you, receive this knowledge freely, all you had to do is go on YouTube and there's all type of breakdowns, you know what I'm saying? So why not give freely, Don't be a nigger, don't be stingy, through the Spirit, you know what I'm saying? Because the Lord will have it where you won't you literally won't have anything. You know what I'm saying? In a carnal sense, as far as, so-called FRNs, it making when you lose your job, you down and out. You know what I'm saying? Hell, to the point that you lose the spirit. And that's one thing you damn sure don't want. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, when you fall out this thing, man, you in the abyss. You mess with food at that point. So it's best to do all and the best that you can to stay locked into this thing. Um, next verse, this is let's say verse 9. For thou layest up a good treasure for thyself against the day of necessity, because that alms doth deliver from death, and suffer not to come into darkness. For alms is a good gift unto all that give it, and the sight of the Most High. So the Lord sees that. The Spirit of the Lord, that's on record. You know what I'm saying? When you gave and, you wasn't tripping over it. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, money comes and goes, It comes and it goes. So it's nothing to, and it's like, shit, ain't no sense of trying to save any of it. You can't take it with you, right? We already know we're not trying to make a life for ourselves in this wicked ass place, It's nothing to live for in this place. So shit, why not? It's basically just take it as a good investment. You giving alms, you paying tithes, that's a good investment. Right? Lord willing, you get a good return on the investment. All right, which is the kingdom of heaven. So, that's all I wanted to bring out, on that. So with that, I give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right, Rakah HaKodash. All right, double honors once again to the apostles and elders, a great millstone that rule well. A piece of salutation to the Akim that's pushing his word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. Shalom.